introduction. He knows 100% of the facts. He's about having fun. He's positioned to be a top earner in the company, and he is well established in this industry. So without further ado, stand to your feet and give it up for my guy, Chuck Hollywood Hardon.
Awesome. You guys doing great this morning? Yeah. Are you excited this morning? Yeah. I know it's Saturday, but we got to be excited on Saturday morning. And before I say anything about myself or even this awesome opportunity we get to work with, I definitely have to give it back to Erica. I mean, she's a true leader's leader, really stepping up to make things happen, not only for herself, but for anybody in her immediate area. So she's looking to help a whole lot of people have success. We will have a lot of fun in that process. Because you guys do me a favor and give it back up for our host this morning. All right, so you guys ready to have some fun?
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. And I'm excited to get a chance to speak with you guys this morning. I always think I consider a privilege and a pleasure to get a chance to talk to anybody about money. But when you're in front of the room, I only think it's fair that you should know a little bit about the person as we talk about money. Is that fair?
Yeah.
So I'll tell you a little bit about myself. So my name is Chuck Hardon, and I was born and raised right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, who else is from Atlanta? Let's represent. Oh, wow. Okay. Who from someplace else? Who from someplace else? Who from someplace else? Okay, Atlanta, one more time. Atlanta, put up two hands so it looks like it's more of us. Move around a little bit. So it looks like it's more of us. See, y'all trying to come down here and take over. But no matter where you're from, I'm sure we all heard the same things on what it takes to be successful growing up here in America. And we're taught a certain strategy. And we're taught if you want to be successful, you need to go to school, get good grades, and go to college. You heard that?
Yeah.
Right? Then you go to college, you get more good grades, you go out there and get that good job. And if you work that good job really, really hard, if you commit it, if you show up early, if you stay late, you grow up wealthy and successful. Is that what y'all heard?
Yes.
Okay? Same thing I heard. Right? I graduated from Tri-Cities High School, which is actually like 5 minutes from where we are right now. I attended Clark Atlanta University, where I got me a degree in business, and I went out and I got that good job. Okay? And humbly, I would never complain about anything that me and my wife have. I love to tell people I felt like we were very blessed. And I say we were blessed because we had food on the table. Who can agree that's a blessing? Amen. Right? We had cars in the driveway. We had roof over our head. So we're blessed. Because even in America, this is the richest country in the world. Some people don't even have that.
Yeah.
But we did get to the point where the lifestyle had caught up with the income. So no matter how hard I work, I find myself living check to check. Now, can anybody else in the room relate? Living check to check. Okay, then after that first child, we live in check behind the check. Anybody live in that? Okay, so it wasn't just me. So I was just at a point where not only was I open and looking, I was actually praying. I was praying that God would show me something to help me take my family to the next level of life. Because I could never figure out how I'm going to ever get ahead if I was barely keeping up. Can anybody relate?
Yes.
Right? And this is what I learned. If you ask God the right way for the right thing and you are ready for it, God will bless you. But you got to be ready to receive the blessing. And that particular day, I was ready. Because not only did he walk me into the right industry, he put me around the right people. People that could show me and teach me how to be successful in. And one of the things my mentors first taught me, he said, Chuck, the situation you're in is not 100% your fault. That made me feel real good. Because I thought I was messing this whole thing up. You know? He said, the strategies that we're taught growing up is a formula that's designed to fail from the beginning. And if you're not familiar with that formula, it's called the 40-40-40 plan. Basically, all that means is you're expected to work 40 hours a week. You're expected to do that for 40 years and then retire on 40% of your income. Now ask yourself a question. If 100% of your income is not enough right now, how are you expected to survive on 40%? And that's the game plan 95% of the country is on right now. And that's if they get it 100% correct. And we know it doesn't work because all of us know people that have worked 30, 40, maybe even 50 years. They have retired and they're still dependent on family, friends, or the federal government for simple survival. Yes or yes? Do you know somebody like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're doing is we're taking a proactive approach and not a reactive approach. We're not waiting around to see what might happen and hope everything works out. You know, hope is not a plan. So we got a strategic plan that we're putting together and made a strategic partnership in order to make that work. Okay? So I'm going to share with you guys the information. Now, you guys should have a document laying on your page, on your table right in front of you. I see some of y'all flip that over. Y'all always jumping the hand. I bet y'all real good in school. That was not my gift. All right. So, but what I did understand is I could follow strategies. So what we're doing is we partnered up and are part of an organization that is all about helping people become financially successful. This is not just a company. This is not just an organization. This is a movement. So the Extra Digit Movement is an organization of people from all different backgrounds, have all different professions, but we all have one main goal, and that's to create personal financial success. Because who in the room wants to be successful financially? There's a lot of ways to be successful, right? You can be successful parents, you can be successful children of God, but at the end of the day, we all need that financial success, yes or yes? Yeah. And the way this movement came about is the founder of the movement, he was able to do some things a little different than everybody else. He made decisions a little bit early in life, right? That's what we call the Extra Digit Movement. We want to help you get an extra digit on whatever you're making right now. And I'm not talking about going from 1 to 2, right? I'm talking about going from 10. I'm talking about going from 10 to 100, from 100 to 1,000, from 1,000 to 10,000. So you want to add an extra digit on the end. And the reason that's one of the things that we focus on is because that's what he was able to do. So on the document, right? We're going to go through the document. I want you to write it in. It's an active document. You actually have to write some stuff down. One of my mentors taught me to think is to put it in ink. So you guys got to write some stuff down. And the reason I want you to write it down is because when you leave here, I'm sure it's going to be some people that ask you, what'd you do this morning? I'm sure it's going to be some people that say, where you been? I've been texting you. And I want you to not be able to try to remember this whole conversation. You're going to be able to have some documentation to say, look what I found. Y'all ready for it? Okay, so with the Extra Digit Movement, on this document, as you can see, the origin of EDM, he went from making 3 figures every 2 weeks, working a regular job, right? And that's not a bad job. You know, you make $800, $900 on your paycheck, not bad. But he was able to take that and now go to 4 figures per week. Who thinks that you can get a little different swag if you make 3 figures every 2 weeks to making 4 figures every week? Who think your swag will change a little bit, right? He able to grow that to right here to 5 figures in a month. So on your document, write the number 5. 5 figures in a month. Now we're starting to get excited. And of course, you can take that to a 6-figure year, and now he's had a 7-figure career and is continuing to grow. Who here would love to say have a 7-figure career? Okay? Now, the gentleman's name is Mr. Brian B. He is the founder of the Extra Digit Movement. He actually graduated from Morehouse College. Now, Morehouse College is right next to Clark. So in that second grade, put graduate from Morehouse. You could just put the house or house, kind of how, what area you from. Right? So you graduated from Morehouse College. I don't know if that meant he just couldn't get into Clark, or I don't know how to get out. I didn't ask him, you know. But he was right next door. Okay? After graduating, he worked at Bank of America, but he retired at the age of 22. That's something you want to write down, retired at the age of 22. Because again, if you went from making 3 figures a week, every other week, working at Bank of America, to being an entrepreneur making 4 figures a week, it's kind of time to let that job go, yes? Yeah. Especially when you're at the age you can take those kind of risks. Yeah. Okay? Now, the goal of the Extra Digit Movement is very simple. Because we all know we have different backgrounds, we have different objectives, and our definition of financial success will probably be different. If I ask every single person, we'll probably get a different answer. But a few things I know will be in alignment. All right? One of them is being debt-free. Who loves just have no debt? Okay, so that's an alignment. Our mission in the Extra Digit Movement is we want to eliminate 1 billion. Right there, just put the letter B. Right? 1 billion in debt. Now I know that just blew somebody's mind just to say the word billion. $1 billion in debt. Eliminate. And it's not that hard if you break the number down. $1 billion is just helping 1,000 people get rid of $1 million of debt. Or you can reverse those numbers, helping 1 million people get rid of $1,000 of debt. Now, if you consider it's 6.6 million people inside of 285 right now, do you think it's 1 million of them that would love to get rid of $1,000 of debt before the end of this year? Yeah. So we can do that before the end of this year. But we got to do it together as a movement. Our second goal, earn $100 million in business income. So that blank is M for million. $1 million. $100 million of business income. That's creating 100 millionaires working from home. So I know some of y'all keyed in the millions, but I want some of y'all to key in on the from home. Because who can agree if you're making $1 million from home, your lifestyle's a little bit different. Because it's not about the money. It's really about the lifestyle that you get with it. How many people could you bless if you had $1 million coming in working from home? Could you now spend time with your kids, taking them to school and picking them up? Can you now be able to go where you want to go and do what you want to do, bless who you want to bless? Yes. Right now, we're very focused on just getting the check because we got to pay the bills. We got bills to pay. Right. Okay? And of course, our last goal is to earn create $1 billion in investment income. Billion in investment income. That's getting exciting. Because now when you have investment income, you now have your money working for you. This is the end goal right here, to have your money working for you instead of you working for money. And when we have a group of individuals, when we have a movement, we can now invest together. Because I'm sure some of you guys in this room, and you probably invited people to come with you, yes or yes?
Yes.
Right? They might not be on the same mindset as you right now. But it's okay, because everybody in this room is on the same mindset. Yes. Right? So you now get to meet, network, and grow with people that's on the same mindset with you. It's hard to become a millionaire or even create $1 billion of income when you dragging people along. So we running with each other, and we're going to let our friends fall where they lay. Right? You can't save everybody. Matter of fact, when you get on a plane, they even tell you if the air compressor drops, things are going to fall from the top. Y'all ever been on a plane? Right. Yeah. And they tell you to help yourself before you help your neighbor. Even if you're a parent, as a parent, that's kind of rough. We got kids who are like, I got to help my baby. But what they realize is that if you black out, then you can't help nobody else. My mentor said it like this. He said, Chuck, a drowning man can't save a drowning man. Get yourself out of debt. Then you can go back and show them how they can do it for themselves. Right. Okay? So this is what we're doing, you guys. We're using a concept called income shifting. Right? So the question is, what is income shifting? Income shifting. The shifting of the money, that blank is money, back to the original owner. The shifting of the money back to the original owner, which is who? You. Did you wake up that morning to go to work? Did you do the effort to make the money? Did you clock in those hours, leave time with your kids, go make the money? So why does the government get paid first? You don't believe me? Because when you get your check, there's a difference between the gross and the net. And some might get grossed out by the net. Like, look, I remember my first paycheck, I was mad. I was like, man, what the hell is FICA? You know? So understand, what we're going to show you how to do is to make that come back to you even quicker. Okay? So, we partnered up with a company called MWR, which is making, that blank there is wealth. Making Wealth Real Financial. The word wealth. Or we abbreviate that MWR. You hear us say that a lot. So the abbreviation is MWR. And their flagship product is a Financial Edge membership. Financial Edge membership. Go down just a little. Damn. So let's talk about this Financial Edge membership. There are 4 components to the membership. Each component might not be beneficial for you, but I'm pretty sure at least one of them will be. The first thing that we have in the Financial membership is called Money Max. First one is Money Max. This is a tax reduction strategy. You have unlimited access to CPAs, CFPs on demand to help you with your finances. Because did anyone go to school for finance in the room? Anybody? No. But who deal with finance all the time? So don't you think you should need a professional? You might be able to help you deal with those finances. This strategy, what they're going to do is they're going to help you become what we call tax efficient. Tax efficient. Because, again, if you have a regular job, you understand 30% of your income goes to taxes off the rip. 30%. So imagine this. If you earn $100,000 a year, $30,000 go to the government. When you think about it, that got to make your stomach hurt just a little bit. Just a little bit. Right? Now, understand what we're talking about is not tax evasion. I truly believe in the country that we live in. I love it. I'm not going nowhere. I understand that we have to pay our firemen, don't we? We have to pay our teachers, don't we? We have to pay our military, don't we? So we have to pay those people. So we should pay some taxes. But what most people are doing are overpaying taxes. So we're not talking about tax evasion. We're talking about tax efficiency. To pay exactly what you need to pay and not a dime more. Who needs to do that? Because who thinks that you can do more with your money than the government? So with this particular strategy, this very first one, the Money Max, is going to help you do that. One of the things they're going to help you do is adjust your W-4. If you're not familiar with that, that's the document that you fill out to tell your employer how much to pay in taxes on your behalf. If you get a W-2 at the end of the year, you filled out a W-4. And 85% of the country has that form filled out incorrectly. So that one change, that one thing can make an adjustment of your income on your paycheck to additional $300 to $600 per check. Per check. Now, I know some people in the room have adjusted their W-4 before. It's going to be unorthodox, right? Because they need ask. If you've ever made an adjustment to your W-4 based on information and knowledge that you got, raise your hand for me. Some need a testimony. Okay, awesome. Right here. Fabian, how are you, sir? Stand up for a second for me. Give us a testimony of what it was before you adjusted your W-4. Now, if you got some good information, what it was after you adjusted your W-4.
Before I adjusted my W-4, once again, my name is Fabian Brown. How's everybody doing?
Phenomenal.
Okay. Before I adjusted my W-4, I was like struggling to meet bills, right? Suffocating bills. So I got some great information. I wanted more money. I wanted to pay the bills. So once I did that, got information, got knowledge on what I was doing, my check increased by $200. And I get paid every week. So that's $800 a month coming back to me. Right? So I was able to pay off some debt with the $800. So I was like, hey, I like this.
Awesome. Hold on. Let me ask you. Did you have to work any extra hours to get that $800?
No, sir.
Did you have to sell any product to get that $800?
No, sir.
Did you have to recruit anybody to get that $800?
No, sir.
No, sir. And you filled out the form how many times?
One time.
Once. And how long did it take you to fill out the form?
Well, after I got the right information, knew what I was doing, probably about 10 minutes.
So 10 minutes got you $800 a month per month.
I'll say it again.
Y'all give it up. So getting the right information can be very important for you financially, yes and yes. So that's step number one. We just want to help you get a little extra cash flow. Because now that you get that little extra cash flow, you now have some wiggle room. Who loves just to have a little wiggle room, just to be able to breathe a little bit? Right? I mean, you're not falling behind that much, but you want a little extra wiggle room. That's what this Money Max is going to be able to help you do. Now, the second one is Credit Max. Second one is Credit Max. This is our credit restoration program. A lot of people try credit repair. That means if somebody trying to put a Band-Aid on something that's broke, right? We need to restore. It's going to help you restore, enhance, and rebuild your credit. And this is the great thing. You have a professional that's going to help you figure that out. So you don't have to know everything. We call it professionals that helps you now start to clean up your credit. Because who can agree that bad credit costs you a whole lot of money? What's the big difference if you want to buy a car and you're going to spend $20,000, whether you get a 6% interest rate or a 9% interest rate? That's a big difference.
Huge difference.
It's a big difference if you want to spend $200,000 on a house and you have a 4% interest rate or a 3% interest rate. That's a lot of money. So what we're going to do is help you get your credit cleaned up so now you can have, again, more cash flow. Right? Who in the room knows some people that need their credit fixed right now? Not you. You know some people. I see y'all looking kind of funny. Like, not me. Right? It comes with the membership. Next, we have our Equity Max. Equity Max. This is a detailed plan of action to eliminate your debt. Not some debt, all debt. Because let's think about this. We do like to talk about minimizing your debt, but who just like 100% eliminate their debt? Just don't owe nobody nothing. Yeah. Imagine if you made the exact same amount of money you make right now, but you didn't owe anybody anything. How much easier is like right now? Yeah. Right? So I find some of y'all start talking in tongues. Right? Because I understand the book that I follow says the borrower is slave to the lender. Why does everybody tell us to go get a loan? Go get, right? We just got bad information. So the debt elimination is the thing that's going to help you what I call become absolutely free. The new free is debt free. New free is debt free. So again, once you don't have debt in your life, now you have more options, yes? Yes. Right? Because right now we go to the job, and I'm sure you guys put up with a few things that you would not want to put up with, but you do because you know you got that mortgage coming up. Imagine if you didn't have that mortgage or that car note. Let your boss say something to you sideways. You be like, who are you talking to? Right? You have a whole different swagger When you ain't got that debt on your life, yes?
Yes.
Okay? So we're going to talk about helping you eliminate debt. They come up with a program called Snowballing Your Debt. It's a form that you use. You put all your information in. You don't have to figure it out. You put in the information and let them figure it out. Who needs some help with that? Yeah. Right? Because we've already been trying to pay off our debt already. Right. Let the professionals help us do that. Right. Then last, of course, we have Wealth Max. Number 4 is Wealth Max. Wealth Max is the end game that we all have to shoot for, regardless of what you do. Because in this particular program here, not only do they show you how to save money, they show you how to grow and protect your money. Have your money growing tax-free. Let me say, I didn't know anything about investing. You know, I just started kind of in this industry about 3 years ago. Let me tell you, that changed my life right there.
Oh, yeah.
We heard this growing up. You should not work for money, but money should work for you. But no one has ever taken time to teach us or show us how to do it. They said it, but they didn't show us how to do it. Right? We got professionals now on your side. They can put a game plan together for you. Because again, all our situations are different. What might be good for me might not be good for you. So you need someone that can identify what you're doing, identify your goals and dreams, and put a plan together for you. Are you excited about that?
Oh, yeah.
And all that comes with the membership. Okay? You don't have to do anything extra. Now, what people are looking at is like, especially the guests, they're saying, well, how much does all this cost? That sounds real good. How much do I pay for that? Right? Let me change that word for you. It's not how much does it cost, it's how much do you need to invest. Because it's an investment. You're investing in you. And when you use the word investment, it makes it sound much better. Because when you invest in something, you expect a return on that investment. Right? So let me show you. Your investment to get your membership and everything started is only $228. I know y'all thought it was going to be $1,000, $3,000, $8,000. No, $228 goes in that blank right there. And to maintain the membership, it's only $119 a month. That gets the strategies, the software, and the system all in place for you. And the best part about it is you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you go through that process and they cannot benefit you, your story might not be the same as Mr. Fabian. Fabian said he got $800 back a month. Who would think that's life-changing? Let me ask you, if you got an extra $400 back a month, would it help?
Yes.
How about if you got an extra $300 back, would it help?
Yes.
If you got an extra $300 back and you pay $119 a month, then the system paid for itself.
Yes.
So we have to really change our mindset because people are always looking at how much things cost. No, how much can I invest in you? Because this is your financial success. That makes sense? So understand, the system works like this, you guys. We'll break this down for you. Because we love to give you some type of time frame on how long it'll work. This is not a get-rich-quick thing. But it is a get-rich option. Who like just the option of getting rich? Not got to get rich quick, but get-rich option. So Mr. B has a formula that he put together to kind of give you an idea of how long this might take in order for you to see results. So we call this the 369. So within 3 days, we can help you adjust your cash flow. 3 days. Who can be excited about seeing some differences in 3 days? Because you can put some things in place immediately. Because as soon as you get started, you can hit the button that says click for an expert. And they will schedule a time based on your schedule to call you back. They're going to tell you everything they need to start putting this together for you. So all we do is click the button. But if you have a W-2, what we're going to do is we're going to do the cash flow management. We're going to help you with your cash flow. So a lot of people get cash flow and income confused. Let me help you guys with that really quickly. Right? Cash flow, income is measured in dollars, but cash flow is measured in time. So let's just say if we all know a person that earns $1 million a year, can we agree that's a huge income? Right? Yeah. I know we're in Atlanta, but y'all in Atlanta. Yeah, it's all right. You know. My bad, you know. So it's $1 million. Can we say $1 million a year is a huge income? Yes, it is. Yeah. But if that person spends $2 million a year, that means they only have 6 months of cash flow. They can only survive 6 months with what they actually earn. Y'all follow me? Yes. Okay? So let's just say we have another individual and they only earn, let's say, $80,000 a year. But their expenses are $40,000. That means that individual has 2 years of cash flow. So we're going to help you increase your cash flow. Okay? And the way we're going to do that is help you become more tax efficient. Because if you have a job, a W-2, this part you're going to really kind of might shake you up a little bit. You're taxed at the very highest tax level. Anywhere from 28% to 33%. So if you have a job, you tax anywhere from 28 to 33%. Let's go say that's an average of about 30%. So again, if you earn $100,000 a year, you pay $30,000 in taxes. That's huge. We're going to show you how to shift that. Have to shift that to get that money back in your pocket. Okay? Within 6 weeks, you should be in a position to have business income. So right here's the word business income. This is income above and beyond what you already get from your job right now. You don't have to stop what you're doing. You don't have to change lanes. We just gonna give you some more money. Who like more money? I said more too, not more. More. I'm from Georgia. More money. Right? We're gonna get you some more money. And it's gonna be business income. Because when you earn business income, you're taxed differently. You're taxed anywhere from 18% to 23%. So that's an average of about 20%. That's a big difference. So let me give you an example, right? I said, what's your name? Anthony?
Yes, sir.
You doing good? Right?
Yes, sir.
You doing all right? Huh?
Yes, sir.
You enjoying yourself so far? Hey, I'm doing what I can, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's say I have a job here in Atlanta. I earn $100,000 a year, right? Pretty good job. I'm still taxed at 30%. So $30,000 goes to taxes. Anthony owns a business, and he generates $100,000. He only has to pay $20,000 in taxes. That's a $10,000 difference. Now, both of us went to work, yes or yes. Both of us had to earn income, yes or yes. But he gets to pay $10,000 less, because what you have to understand is, in this country, it's not just the fact that you make money, it's how you make money. Business owners are taxed differently. So we're going to put you in a position where you can now protect more of the money that you're making from the business and from your current job. Y'all excited about that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So then within 9 months, if you decide to take advantage of strategy number 1, and if you've chosen to take advantage of strategy number 2, because it's a choice, you should definitely be in a position to take advantage of strategy number 3, which is investment income. Again, this is the end goal we all got to shoot for. Whether you partner up with us, whether you work with the people in this room, you have to put yourself in a position where you have money working for you. Because you're going to need that income. Because no matter how good you are at what you do, no matter how much money you make, there will become a point in time where you cannot earn income. Yes or yes?
Yes.
But there will never be a time that you don't need income.
Come on now.
So if you don't put something in place now that can build for you till then, you're going to find yourself in the world of hurt. Because who knows some people right now in the world of hurt because they weren't properly prepared. So with investment income, this is what you guys are going to love. They're taxed the least. They're taxed less than 15%. Now, this is where it's going to get funny right here. Okay, let me go on this side over here. Okay. Now, Roxanne, am I saying that correctly?
Yes.
You doing all right, Roxanne?
Yes.
How you doing? I'm Chuck. You doing good? At your side? Yeah? All right. Awesome. So let's just say Roxanne is an investor. Okay? I have a job. I earn $100,000 a year. I paid $30,000 in taxes. Anthony is a business owner. He earned $100,000. He only paid $20,000 in taxes. Roxanne is an investor. So she has her money making money. She only paid $15,000 in taxes. Now, when I first got this, it blew my mind. I was mad. I was pissed. I was upset. I was, because I'm thinking, okay, so you're telling me that I get up every morning, leaving my family, go out, work hard, earning money for somebody else. They pay me, I appreciate it, but it's their business. And I got to pay $30,000. And you telling me Roxanne wake up at the crack of noon because she's an investor. Her money's making money. She's doing whatever she want to do with her life. And she only got to pay $15,000? Half of what I got to pay, and I got to leave my house every day to go do it. She at home chilling. Oh, I was mad. I was like, man, that ain't fair. That ain't fair. I was like, I don't like that. That ain't fair. And this is what he said. He said, well, Chuck, it is fair. Because that's how you choose to make money. Anybody can invest. You just don't know how. So I had to flip that around real quick. Because you want most of your money coming from here. From the investment. Right? So what we're going to do is show you how to transition that over. Right? Because I understand some people say, well, how do I go from here to here? It's a process. And our system walks you through that process. So the first thing we're going to do is, one, we're going to help you minimize your taxes. Minimize taxes. We're going to go straight down here. Minimize taxes. That is what our Money Max does for you. Our Money Max helps you minimize your taxes. The process, the system is set up, your situation is all going to be different, but you get to minimize those taxes. Second thing we have to do is minimize debt. This is what our debt elimination, our Equity Max, is going to do for you. It's going to help you minimize your debt. Again, it's a process you can put into. It will not happen overnight. And I tell people, the situation you got in right now didn't happen overnight either. Right. But you can fix it way quicker than you took to mess it up. As long as you got a system or a plan to do it. And then, of course, it's going to help you minimize expenses. Our credit repair helps you minimize expenses. Because again, when your interest rate goes down, you're able to get better rates. When your credit score goes up, interest rates go down. So when you minimize taxes, minimize debt, minimize expenses, when those three things go down, your cash flow goes up. Okay? Then we have business income. This way it gets exciting because we get to talk about money. And if y'all can't tell, I like making money. I do. So I'm going to get a little excited. I might even dance a little bit. Right? But I do keep money in perspective. I keep it very much in perspective. I know money ain't everything. Right? Because that's what everybody says when somebody says money ain't everything. Right? Money can't get you into heaven. Right? Money can't buy you love. Money puts some down payment on some love, though. Well, if you have any money, you might not be getting no love. Being cute went out of style at 18. Right? So understand, money ain't everything. But let me ask you guys a serious question. What determines the kind of clothes you wear? Money. Your money. Right? What determines the kind of food you eat? Money. Money? What's the big difference between Burger King and Houston's?
Yeah.
Money. What determines the kind of education your kids can get? Money. So money ain't everything, but it's right up there next to oxygen. You gotta have it.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna show you how to do is get more of it. Who likes more?
Yes.
Let me break this down for you. Some more money. Okay?
More money.
Because if you think this can work for you, who can agree that they know a few people this might be beneficial for? Who can agree that you know people within a 10-mile radius where we are right now that need to be in this room? Is it okay if MWR pays you for sharing this information with?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Because we share information all the time, yes and yes. Don't you tell people if you go to a good restaurant, don't you tell people about that? If you see a good movie, right? Wouldn't you tell somebody about that? It would be great if those establishments pay you for that, but they don't. Over here, they'll pay you for it. So what they did is they created a momentum bonus to help you just help people get started in what we do. Because again, we're a family, we're a team. The momentum bonus is $150 that you can earn in your first 30 days. I think right now with this organization, how we're moving, you can do that in the first week. $150, $450, which is the blank, is $450, and $900 within 90 days. Let me add this up for you. $150 in your first 30 days, $450 in your first 60 days, and $900 in your first. Okay. If you add them all together, that's a $1,500 bonus. 100 plus 400 is 600. 600 plus 900 is 1,500. Who can use an extra $1,500 right now? That's a bonus just for helping people get started. How do you do that? We want you to help you identify 3 individuals that need to use this membership. Do you think you know 3 people that might need their credit repair? Do you think you know another 3 people that might need or want to get out of debt? How about 3 people that want to be tax efficient? Just to introduce them to the program. The company will pay you the bonus just for helping them. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to really detail out how to get this done today. So we're going to have a game plan put together by one of the top money earners in the company that's running right now. One of the fastest growing people in the company is going to help walk you through how she has done this already. Would that be exciting for you? Think you can use that? Think you learn something from it? Well, stick around. Stick around. Yeah. So this is the great thing. Once you have 12 people in your organization, meaning you help 3 get started. Those 3 help 3. What is 3 times 3? 9. Just want to be sure we're together. And what's 3 plus 9? 12. Once you have 12 people in your organization, the company pays you a bonus of a minimum of $600 a month. Who can use $600 a month right now. It's called a guarantee. Ooh, that's the minimum at this point. Not the maximum, the minimum is $600. Oh, y'all ain't excited like me. Because $600, could you pay a car note with $600?
Oh, yeah.
Could you pay an extra payment on your car note with $600? Guaranteed. Because it's a daily pay that's given out. Your daily pay goes anywhere from $5 up to $1,000 a day. $5 to $1,000 per day. So some of y'all looking funny. Some of y'all looking like $5 ain't no money. I saw you looked at it too. Y'all looking like $5 ain't no money, huh? I forgot we in Atlanta. Let me ask you a question. If $5 outside by your car, you went outside, would you pick it up? Yeah, if the wind blew, you had a little stop move, like, hold on. Think about it like this. If you walked out your house this morning and it was $5 sitting right by your car, would you pick it up?
Yeah.
You'd be excited, right?
Yeah.
Then the next day you went outside and it was $5 sitting the exact same spot, would you pick it up?
Yeah.
How about the next day, $5 sitting by the exact same spot, would you pick it up?
Yeah.
How about by day number 7, you going outside looking for the $5? $5. It's just somewhere. Because it's $5, but it's in addition to what you're already doing. That goes from 5 to 20 to 30 to $500 to $1,000 a day. Y'all gonna get excited. Then of course, once you're earning that kind of money, they want you to use that money to pay off your debt. They want you to use that money, to start to invest. Because they're going to give you an additional luxury car bonus of $500, $1,250, or $3,000. So the money that you're already making, use that to start to create your wealth. Use this money to pay off the nice little luxury stuff. They don't want you to get off track. So they'll give you a little extra money to handle that kind of stuff. And this is the great thing. You don't have to go buy a new car. Who would love just to pay off the car they're driving right now? They're just going to put the money in your account, right? And this is how they pay you too. You don't even got to go and go to the bank to get the money. That's how they pay you. Let me show you. I just got mine the other day. Yeah. Bam! Look at this. See this? Y'all see that? Look at this. Ooh. Come up that number. I see some of y'all get that number. Yeah. Let me get to this side. I know y'all still looking over there. See that? I play this thing like the big joker. Put that thing up. Okay. Bam! That thing like the big joker. Okay. So what you got to do? You want to be a member. This one of those cards that they put money on. So you want to be a member, okay? So that is additional income above and beyond what you're currently doing right now. Then, of course, we have investment income. The investment income, again, is the end game. When you start to invest, you have your money working for you. This is where we all going. Understand, you guys, it's not just about making money. We know a lot of people that made a lot of money, but because they didn't have the financial education, they broke again. We know ball players that made $30 million contracts and now working at the sports authority. Nothing wrong with sports authority, but you made $30 million. How about people that won the lottery and they broke 5 years later because they don't have the education? So this is a great thing what this company is doing, because no matter how much money you make, it's almost like you're trying to fill up a tub full of water. You can turn on as many faucets as you like, turn on all the faucets, but if you got a hole at the bottom of the tub, what's going to happen to all the water? It's going to flow out. So before we turn on the faucets to let you mess that up, we're going to clean it up with the membership first. Then we turn on the faucets so you can keep the money that you're starting to make. Who likes that idea?
Oh, yeah.
Right? So we get to the investment income. There are kinds of investments. You got capital gains. So that word is capital gains. You get paid dividends. That's great. Dividends are great. And of course, your best investment is yourself. Investing in you. Like I told you, the investment to get your membership and everything set up is $228. It's not $1,000, it's not $3,000, it's $228. You're going to spend more than that on somebody's Christmas gift in a month. So, in my house, if you get a Christmas gift, you get a membership. That's it this year. You get a membership. That's all we giving out. If you're over 18, hey man, look here. You got something for me, I sure do. Go to this website. You get a membership. Because this is a gift that can continue to give.
That's right.
Right? So if you're in the room right now, always 3 kinds of people to show up. Always 3. The number 3 person says, I'm good. Not for me. I'm out. I already got my money straight. When I was born, my parents set up a trust for me. That trust been building for the last 40 years. I'm going to have 1.8 million in that trust by the time I get to be 55. I'm straight. If that's you, let me get your number before you leave. I want to hang out with you. But also, thank you just for coming out. And this is the great thing. If that is you, you're probably the only one in your family like that. So there's somebody that you know that needs this membership. There's somebody that you know that you can bless with this membership. And my member told me a blessing ain't a blessing unless you can give it away. You can give this away. So if that's you, where it says word out, I want you to write one name right here of somebody that you know need this membership. If it's not for you, write somebody that you know can be a blessing. And the person you're probably thinking about is the person that called you this morning for some money. Don't give them the money, give them the membership. So they won't have to call you no more. Right? The number 2 person says, look, I love what you're doing. I love how it's growing. I really just need the membership. That's all I need. I'm not really into talking to people. That's not my thing. Right? That's 100% okay. If you just want the membership, right? If you just want the money max, the credit max, the equity max, and the wealth max, if that's all you need, awesome. Get back with the person that invited you out. And understand that the membership is only $79. So right next to member only, write the number 79. Right? So if you're only a member, just want the membership, use the strategies, get yourself right. Right? Then you can educate your kids too, can't you? Then of course you have the people that want it all. They're the number ones. Because you think you're the one. That's how I kind of felt. Right? I feel like not only do I need this for my family, in order for me to come up, I know I got to bring my community up with me. Right? So I want to share this with as many people as possible. And again, I don't have to be the expert. All they got to do is click the button to get with the expert. So if that's you, not only do you want to take advantage of the strategies, you also want to build a business. You would love to get an extra $5 a day, $20 a day. Who can use $20 a day right now?
Oh, yeah.
If that's you, definitely get back with the person that put you this, watching the live, because I see y'all going on, what's going on, I see, how you doing? Shut up, good, right? Get back with the person that's sharing this information with you, because now you have an opportunity to not only get the membership and work and build your business, you got an opportunity to run with the movement. It's nothing like running with people on the same game plan, people on the same mindset as you. Right? If you ever working out, don't it feel better when you're working out with somebody else? Yes. Right? You can go a lot further with someone than by yourself. Right. So we all moving together right now. And we're not saying we want to leave you, but we are saying we're not stopping.
Right.
Well,
so you got a choice. All right? So get back with the person that's introducing this information to you. Make sure you tell them if you're number 3, not interested, but you know somebody. Number 2, just say, look, I just want to use the membership. Or number 1. And you want to get it all. You want the membership as well as the income. Because we about to take this thing to the next level. Y'all ready for it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. So what we're going to do is take a quick 10-minute break just so we can get people signed in. People that want that membership, we want you to have it before you leave. Because the benefit of having the membership before you leave, the miles you drive back home today are going to be tax deductible. We ain't even get into that. But it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right? The bills you're paying this month going to be tax deductible. We ain't talking about it yet, but we will. It all comes with the membership. So be sure you get that set up today. And when we come back, we're going to have a young lady come out and break down exactly how to get this money. Exactly how to build your business the right way. And she speaks from a position of strength because not only has she seen it, but she has done it. If you do a thing, you can teach a thing, yes or yes.
Right.
So she's already so well documented in this industry, but she has a heart just for helping people. So you don't want to get a chance to miss a person like that that's willing to share information with you. All right, so we're going to take a quick 10-minute break. Go ahead and get signed in, get your membership set up, and then when we come back up, we're going to have that young lady come up here and blaze the front of this room with the information you're going to share. Y'all ready for it?
Yeah.
All right, wrap it up.